Courtney, after Phoenix sort of made that charge the other night in the fourth quarter, it seemed like you were part of the group that really settled things down, got the pick and roll going. You know, how were you guys able to, you know, it seems like you've done it all year when teams have made runs, just kind of flip that switch. But just, what was that fourth quarter like? It felt like you and Maisha were really showing some chemistry that you guys built in the pick and roll. Just, how are you guys able to be so successful in that situation?
Yeah, I think just keeping our composure. We understand that Phoenix is a great team, so we know that they're going to make runs. So I think, again, just keeping our composure through their run and making sure that we trust what we can do. And I think that's what we did.
You're one of the players on this team, too, who have made deep runs in the playoffs before. Just how do you know, sort of display that sort of, seniority and experience as someone who has been nearly all the way on a team with a few who, my being one who has a ring, but other players who have, only played in like the first round and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think experience is so important because people don't understand, like, it's a whole different ball game when the playoffs come. So to be able to have been through it already, yeah, I think it definitely gives us a little bit of a curve. But again, at the end of the day, everybody is coming out and trying to play their best basketball. So we got to just make sure we follow our game plan and trust what it is we've been doing all season.
And for Fee's performance the other night, just to have a stat line that's never happened
going
in the
crazy
W playoffs ever, just like we all know she's worthy of the MVP praise,
right?
To see, but just seeing what she did, in the playoffs, just how special is that to see that out of a teammate and the captain of the team?
I mean, it's super special. I mean, Fee been doing this all season, and for it to be highlighted on that stage, I think that's just a testament to the player that she is.
How do you think she's made you a better player?
I mean, you got to guard Fee, right? So I think that gives people, when we're in the pick and roll, right, leaving me open sometimes, hesitating a little bit. So I mean, I think it make the game easier for me for sure.
Courtney, the word fun has been used a lot this year when you guys have talked about what it's like to play with each other, to play for Cheryl, the time you guys spend together off the court. How much fun is it to be a part of this group and to play on this team?
So much fun, man. We have a ball together, so I think you see that when we translate it on the court, just how much we like each other. So, I mean, I'm having a good time, great time.
For sure. And how do you make sure like that sort of confidence and everything translates in a closeout game situation?
I mean, like I said, I think we just keep our composure. Yeah, it's fun, but I mean, you gotta take care of business. You feel me? So, I think when it's time to buckle up and for us to do what we need to do, that's what we do.
Speaking of fun, what is your favorite pregame ritual? Do you have anything before the game today you're gonna do to hype yourself up?
Nah, we get hyped up in the locker room. So before we walk out, we always turn up. So
what's your hype song?
I ain't saying. It's too much for the cameras, but we get turned.